there everybody, this is Jeremiah, Creative Director here at MyMeta, and I just wanted to make a really quick video just going over where we are currently in development of Closed Alpha and kind of what our priorities list is, and I also kind of wanted to pick your guys' brain about something. So I'll start with that portion. I wanted to pick your guys' brain about the cosmetics of the parcels. Now currently, again, just for testing purposes, they appear as these 3D blocks. Now, originally, we really liked the idea of having just these, 3D blocks that are very easy to see and select. And then eventually, we would get around to the building functionality where you would wipe out these 3D blocks and begin constructing your own 3D model on them. Obviously, within the confines of the parcels that register in Mapbox. But we're not totally sure anymore. A couple people have come forward, a couple community members actually, have come forward and proposed a transparent, a translucent version of these 3D blocks and kind of decreasing the height to make them look like glowing parcels, and we're in love with the idea. We always honor what the community comes to us with. So we weren't totally sure, and we kind of wanted to pick everybody's mind instead of, just going back and forth with a few community members that have reached out. But, yeah, let us know, please, whatever you think we want to know, and that way we can properly recalibrate if we need to. Maybe we can show everybody a demonstrational version of glowing parcels as opposed to what they look like right now in early development. Yeah, let us know what you think. But here's the fun part. Now, currently you are in the walking view. This is where you're able to navigate around the MyMetaverse, go street to street to street. Obviously, you can initiate the journeys functionality and you can travel a lot quicker. But this is the walking view. Now, when you enter into the navigation view, this is when the fun begins. So this allows you to actually select assets on the screen. So we're going to go for this gray parcel to the left of him. Right next to it looks like City National Bank. So when you click that parcel right there, that unminted gray parcel, it's going to populate this modal box. Now this is going to show you, do you want to buy this land? It's going to show you the current status. It's going to show you the address. Now currently it shows the Mapbox identifier. Now that is going to very soon read the actual address of this land parcel. Again, that registers through GeoAPI, through Mapbox, into Unity, and onto your screen. So that will change very soon to that actual address. It's going to show the address, and it's going to show Los Angeles, California in this case. Then underneath that, you're going to see price, meta square footage, and the owner, which is obviously blank. Again, this is all going to look a lot cleaner when we move from the bare necessities of development to the cosmetics. But currently it shows nobody for the owner because it's unminted. Now when you press this button underneath that, it's going to go directly to the MetaStore. Now what's so great about this is that you no longer have to worry about game crashes, especially when there are big releases where lots and lots and lots of property parcels are being minted, bought, sold, traded, rented out, so on and so forth between other players. That will all be handled on the MetaStore. That will all be handled on the MetaStore, and that's going to be massive. I don't think anybody really realizes how massive until, they enter into the MyMetaverse and they do this a few times, they see a few massive releases like this, but this is going to be huge, guys. So this is the MetaStore, and obviously, again, all of this is going to look a lot cleaner very soon. We are working on functionality right now, but you already are able to mint parcels. So you would simply select this button here that says Mint Now, and if I had enough MMC, you would see a loading icon down below. Because I do not have enough MMC in this account, I wanted to show you, it says not enough tokens up at the top. So if I did, you would see that little loading icon. I think we actually recently did an announcement on Discord displaying what that loading icon looks like. And then eventually, because the game has directly communicated with the MetaStore, it knows, one, if you have enough MMC, and two, who you are. So it has communicated directly between Unity, Mapbox, and the MetaStore, which obviously is all communicating with the Polygon blockchain, who you are, who your account is, you know what I mean? Anyway, your name would appear under owner. And obviously, because this is simply a parcel of land, it is not a parcel of land with a structure on it. The type is land. The generation is alpha. When we get into beta, it will display beta. We get into full release, that will likely not exist at all, that section right there. And then we have the parcel size in meter square footage. So very, very exciting. How much is already there? How early? And very soon we will actually be connecting with a third-party tech partner to allow you to purchase for USD and sell for USD as well. But absolutely stunning where we are currently. There's a lot that is going to change, but absolutely incredible where we are right now, even before closed alpha has actually been released. So if we go back, we'll see that modal box, and then we will see the other parcels of land that are owned by other players, and these are other test players, other testers in the game, and these parcels are owned under their account. Obviously, all of this will be wiped clean before closed alpha is released, so that all of the real players can come in and start owning this property on the blockchain, which is just so cool. But currently, you can select these other parcels. So let's start with this light blue one to his left. This is not owned by me. It is owned by another player. I am user 1, as you can see up at the top. This is owned by user 5. Now this is owned, but user 5 has not decided to list it for sale quite yet, so no button populates down there. Now very soon we are going to introduce trading functionality and offers. So requesting that user 5 consider an offer in MMC or USD very, very soon. Currently, it just displays that it is owned by user 5. Now, if we go to one of these green ones, let's go to the one to the left. This is owned by this player named Jiu-Jitsu. So it looks like it is on sale. It shows that address. Again, that's just the Mapbox ID number right there. The meta square footage and the price in MMC. If we press buy down below, again, it's going to automatically capture your data from the game and display all of that within the MetaStore. It knows that you are not Jiu-Jitsu. It knows that you are not any other player. You are user 1. So if, again, you had the correct amount of MMC required to buy this from this player that has listed this parcel for sale, you would simply press buy now. Now, because you do not have enough tokens, your balance is not high enough, you cannot buy from this other player. Now, if we go back here again, and we select this parcel up at the top, this larger parcel that is owned, you guessed it, by user 1, we can decide to list it for sale, which it is currently, or cancel sale. If we press cancel sale, it will no longer be that color, which means it will no longer be indicating to other players that it is for sale. If we want to list it, obviously we just press that button. Now again, all of this is very early development. All of this is going to be very, very clean when we have handled and secured all of the bare essential development stages. You know, once we get into cosmetics, as you can see, everything looks pretty gorgeous already. It looks absolutely beautiful. We will get there. We will make it look even prettier. And by extension, everything will be even more functional and even more convenient for the player. But yeah, this is where we're at currently. Again, you can already navigate the MyMetaverse by walking around. You can still initiate journeys functionality. You can see all the grassy areas that are colored green, all the water areas that are colored blue. You can see all the unminted or gray property parcels erecting from the ground. You can see other property parcels that are owned by other players and listed for sale or not listed at all. This is where we are at in closed alpha. So just kind of backpedaling a little bit, let us know what you think of the property parcels. Should we keep the solid 3D blocks? Should we institute glowing parcels? Would you like to see what that looks like first? Are you satisfied with what you see currently? Please let us know anything and everything you think of what you have seen in this video. But again, my name is Jeremiah, Creative Director here at MyMeta, and I'm going to enjoy my Friday and the rest of my weekend. I hope you do as well. Have a wonderful day.